best 4K gaming monitor? Well, in this video we break down the top 5 best 4K gaming monitors on the market this year, so be sure to stay tuned to find out which monitor will be best for you and your budget. This list is in no exact order, so be sure to watch till the end so you don't miss anything. And if you're interested in updated pricing or more information on any of the products mentioned, I left links in the description down below, so feel free to check those out at any time during the video. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. The LG 27 UK650 is priced at around $480, but it has a lot more to offer than most other cheap computer monitors. The SDR brightness of this 27-inch monitor is quite impressive, and its reflection handling is superb as well. It doesn't display deep black colors as well as we'd like, but the overall picture is bright and sharp. With a 4K resolution of 3840 by 2160, you really can't do much better. There aren't many low-budget monitors that are quite as sleek or good-looking as this one. It has a dual-stage border design and a plastic exterior. The matte black chassis contrasts nicely with the white black. While it may look somewhat fragile, this monitor is actually quite durable and sturdy. While there's some room for adjustment with the stand, it cannot swivel. If you need to move the display, you have to turn the entire monitor. There are some settings that allow you to make changes to the display itself, including portrait mode. This LG monitor's motion is good, but not quite as impressive as the higher end models on the market. Its response time, though, is excellent, and the backlight isn't plagued with any flickering issues. You won't find an option to enable flicker, which could be an issue for some people. It has a refresh rate of 60Hz, which will be enough for most gamers. The response time of this monitor is amazing, and there are a number of settings to choose from. You'll find that the normal option is probably the best, as it's the most balanced. The fast setting is not too different, but it does reduce the response time. The FreeSync compatibility that this monitor offers allows AMD GPU users to fully utilize VRR technology. This is a great add-on that you don't typically see with most budget models and can seriously enhance your overall gaming experience. Overall, the LG 27 UK650 is one of the best cheap computer monitors on the market. It has a great response time, bright display, and a few nice features that you usually only see with higher-end models. The BenQ PD3200U is one of the top 27-inch monitors on the market right now. Its 4K UHD display has a resolution of 3840 by 2160, making it ideal for all gamers. The in-plane switching and 60Hz refresh rate also make this monitor one impressive piece of tech. It has an incredible clarity that will make your game playing experience much more enjoyable. When you turn this monitor on, you'll instantly notice the accurate and vibrant color representation. The 10-bit color interface is just one of the things that make this monitor so unique and exceptional. The monitor's design has a minimalist quality that doesn't offer much flash, but it's extremely sturdy. The engineers at BenQ decided to go for function over aesthetics, which we don't consider a bad thing at all. The matte black exterior is simple yet stylish, and it has a texture that doesn't collect fingerprints very easily. It also has an anti-glare coating that won't cause any issues when you're deep into playing your favorite games. There are 5 OSD touch buttons on the right hand side of the bezel's face. The power button is grouped in with these buttons, but it only glows up if you touch it. On the opposite side, there's 2 USB 3.0 ports as well as an audio jack. You'll also have DisplayPort 1.2 and HDMI 2.0 and DVI ports. We would have liked to see at least one USB-C Thunderbolt 3 port, but it shouldn't be a deal breaker for most people. The design of this monitor allows for organized cable management due to the downward facing design. You'll have numerous input options to choose from, including picture-by-picture and picture-in-picture. The PBP feature splits the screen into 4 sections, allowing you to run different inputs simultaneously on the screen. If you're looking for the best 27-inch monitor, the BenQ PD3200U is an ideal choice. The monitor has a plethora of high-end features and a sturdy design that will stand the test of time. Coming in at a little under $500, it's a wonderful overall deal. The Samsung CHG90 measures a whopping 49 inches across with a curved diagonal design. It has an impressive resolution of 3840 by 1080 and a refresh rate of 144Hz. This is definitely a monitor for hardcore gamers. As one of the largest monitors on the market, the CHG90 is quite affordable at less than $900. Its QLED technology rivals most high-end models. Colors on this monitor appear bright and sharp. The slim bezel and massive real estate make it easy to fully immerse yourself in any game you might play. Despite the overwhelming size of this monitor, it has a simple design that goes well in any home or office environment. The sturdy plastic molding conceals the VESA mount, giving it quite an elegant overall look. The gray plastic construction gives it a neutral aesthetic that's both understated and stylish. The piece that goes around the stand mount glows blue when the monitor is powered on, which is a nice little extra touch. There are many different models to choose from, including one that divides the screen into 3 vertical or 2 horizontal sections. You can decide for yourself exactly how you want to split up each part of the display. There are some wasted pixels when dividing the display, but we don't think it's that big of a deal. The overall flexibility that this monitor offers is truly astonishing. This monitor is one of the very first of its kind to offer AMD's FreeSync 2 technology, which means a drastic reduction in latency with HD content. Each of the I/O ports on this monitor are very easy to access, and there's quite a nice selection. There are 2 USB ports, an HDMI 2.0 port, a DisplayPort, and a mini DisplayPort. There's also the standard 3.5mm audio jack for headphones and microphones. There are 3 menu buttons as well as a joystick located under the bottom edge of the monitor when you need to access the on-screen display. If you want to get the very best ultra-wide monitor, the Samsung CHD90 offers an affordable and overall impressive option. This monitor's design is impressive yet simple with some very useful features. If you guys liked the video and want to stay up to date with the best in gaming and tech gear, as well as things like specific PC builds for games like Fortnite, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The Acer Predator XB321HK has a nice size 32-inch UHD widescreen 4K display with a resolution of 3840 by 2160. The monitor itself can be tilted back 25 degrees and tilted forward 5 degrees, making it quite flexible. You also have the option of mounting this monitor to your wall if you have a VSA compliant mount. Connectivity options for this monitor include an HDMI output, DisplayPort, and 2 USB 3.0 ports on the left edge. There's also 3 more USB 3.0 ports located on the back. There's nothing too impressive here, but it's certainly adequate for the average user. The monitor has a total of 5 tactile buttons for various menus that allow you to do everything from changing the volume to activating game mode. The main menu allows you to adjust the color and brightness of the display. When it comes to actual performance, the Predator is impressive to say the least. Most modern games as well as HD videos appear with bright, stunning color accuracy. Input lag is virtually non-existent with this monitor, which really says something about it as a whole. It has a brightness rating of 295, which is excellent by almost anyone's standards. One of the best things about this monitor is that it supports NVIDIA G-Sync, which syncs your monitor with your graphics card for the best possible performance. You'll certainly be glad for this particular feature when you sit down to start playing. With a lag time of around 9.6 milliseconds, the Predator definitely has a low latency design. When you consider that the average monitor is closer to 13 milliseconds, it's pretty incredible. Some of the features of this monitor include an on-screen refresh rate ticker as well as black enhancer. The latter option is very useful when you're playing a game or watching a video that has a lot of deep black colors. The Acer Predator XB321HK is one of the best budget gaming monitor options you have to choose from. It combines excellent overall performance with a simple and intuitive design that's perfect for the average gamer. The Acer XR382CQK is one of the latest and greatest ultra-wide monitors to hit the market. It boasts a resolution of 3840 by 1600 with a refresh rate of 60 Hz. The 37.5-inch IPS display supports AMD's FreeSync technology, which is still fairly new but highly useful. With a width of just under 3 feet, this monitor requires a decent amount of surface area. It's fully adjustable within 5 inches of height and 30 degrees of swivel in each direction. You can also tilt it back 35 degrees and 5 degrees forward. We are a little disappointed in the absence of a portrait mode, but it's far from a deal breaker. The controls on this monitor can be found on the back right hand side. There are 3 buttons that allow you to switch between modes and alter various settings. The joystick that's grouped in with the buttons is very useful and has a nice feel. One of the great things about this laptop's design is that it has a subtle curve. There are 4 USB ports on the back of the monitor, and if you want to take advantage of the hub, your computer must have a USB-C port. There is a DisplayPort in and out as well as a port for USB-C and 2 HDMI outputs. The connectivity options are extensive and pretty impressive to say the least. One of the HDMI outputs has MHL 2.1, so it can be used with Ultra HD sources. There are 2 7-watt speakers that are both DTS tuned. While they aren't very loud, the sound quality is surprisingly clear. That being said, we still recommend that you use a quality pair of headphones. Those who purchase this laptop will get a 3-year warranty that covers parts, labor, and backlight. You'll also receive a USB-C and DisplayPort cable. The manual that comes with this monitor is fairly straightforward but worth taking a look at. Priced just under $1,000, the Acer XR382CQK is one of the best ultra-wide monitor options available right now. We were thoroughly impressed with its extensive features and bright display. It has a sturdy and versatile design that should be more than adequate for the average gamer. Alright gamers, that's all for this video. If you're interested in staying up to date with the best in gaming gear and cool tech in general, hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you can stay informed. If you're interested in finding pricing on all the products mentioned, like always, the links will be in the description down below. I keep those links up to date, so if any new products are released, I'll update the description down below. Anyway guys, till next video, keep gaming.